into a crouching position. My breath is heavy, and everything on my body, my hands, my knees, rattles with fear. I hear a cry in the distance. My son's cry. And then Martin's rustling footsteps beside me again. "Where is he?" I ask. "He's okay, but..." Martin nods to the right. "He's injured. We need to get him out of here, Sarah." "Okay," I say, but I close my eyes, because my head is a ringing bell of stress, even though this wooded area is one of the things that drew me to this town. The park is near the country club where we're members, where Martin's family have been members for years, and things like this just don't happen here. "Let's go, Sarah," Martin urges. My eyes snap open and I hold up my phone. "Wait, I'm calling 911 for her." "No." Martin swats my hand away with the flick of his strong knuckles. The blood on my palms makes everything slick, and my cell phone goes flying across the forest like a bar of soap in the shower. I slip sideways into a bramble of bushes and land on my left hip, staring at my husband's garish face in the moonlight. He looks unfamiliar, that expression one reserved for when he loses business at work, a rare occurrence. Martin is an innovator. His cause is noble. Sometimes I don't approve of how he does things, but I usually approve of why. Damn it. Martin scrambles to find my phone. Right now, I don't approve at all. "Why did you do that?" I ask, but I'm more surprised that he's hit me than I am by the fact that he doesn't agree with my decision to call the police. "It will get reported tomorrow. We need to leave with Finn now." "What? That makes no sense." Martin retrieves my phone, and I'm trying to get his attention, but he's looking right past me at the gas pipeline in the distance, a clear-cut, inclined path free of foliage about 1,000 yards long in the mountainous terrain. Martin and I messed around with sleds one winter on a protected slope of land just like it, and I think maybe Finn and Yasmin planned their own adventure out here tonight, and something went terribly wrong. "Martin." I try to get up, but my foot slips on a messy rock. He grabs my arm, then drops it. "Watch yourself," he says, but he doesn't help me rise. He's too busy texting. It's then that I hear water rushing nearby. The river rocks are indigenous to this area, like everything else woodsy and serene in Sewickley. Sewickley, the Shawnee word for sweet water, derived from the tribe's belief that the borough's shores were a little sweeter on that stretch of the Ohio River, the maple trees that grow at its shores only part of the saccharine story. "Who are you texting?" I'm crying and my hands are still wet, but I can't wipe them. There's blood all over my palms, and I can't remember how it got there. Head wounds bleed the worst. "Hold on." Martin is standing with his back to me now, holding his phone in the air like he's trying to decide what to do with it, a 6-foot silhouette of trepidation. He scratches his dark hair and rubs his cell phone on his sweater vest, but he doesn't use it to call anyone, only texts. "I'm getting legal advice from my father," Martin says. His father? I picture William Sr. texting back from the comfort of one of his high-backed chairs inside his home, one of the few estates that make up Sewickley Heights, like a richly woven patchwork quilt, the expensive kind, sewn together with colonials surrounded by alabaster columns and mile-long driveways. "Martin?" William's house is a fat thatched Tudor, hiding behind manicured bushes, a peak of white here, a slip of brown there. But there's no hiding from this. "Of course you have to report it." I look again, at her, and the blood is already congealing around her open head wound, her neck bent at an awkward angle, a matchstick snapped in half. The rushing water streams just behind her. Martin's tugging on my coat. "Get up, Sarah, we have to go." "We can't leave her." Yasmin's long black hair is covering the expression on her face, although the one I imagine is stuck there will haunt me more than the one I cannot see. She rests on her back, and it would be an odd way to fall, backward instead of forward, her hands crossed over her chest as if she were thwarting an attack. It reminds me of a taekwondo block from when Finn used to take classes.